Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are a new viewer, thank you for coming and checking me out. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. So this is just a channel update. I'm doing a short little video right now just to tell you what is coming up on my channel. So this should be really short. What I plan on doing is taking my YouTube channel a little bit more seriously. And so I'm going to be adding some things to my channel that you may notice soon. As you know, I am a born-again Christian. So I'm not a pastor, I don't preach. But I want to add some things in Christian-wise to do with Christian books I read, and mostly fiction I read. Also, Christian music I listen to. I listen to a lot of Christian music, and I want to recommend some. So I decided to do separate videos for those, just because I know there are some knitters and crocheters who watch my podcast that are not Christians, and so I don't want to, like, push it on them or anything. But if you're interested in it, let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. I do listen to a lot of Christian music, mostly from the 90s and 2000s. I don't have a lot of new albums, but I have, favorite artists I listen to. And so I want to talk about them, do kind of like little spotlights on them, and talk about what music they produce, and how it affected me in my life. So I'm going to start doing that separate videos, like I said. I'm also going to be talking about Christian fiction I have. I have a lot of Christian fiction. My mom used to collect them, and so I started collecting them as a young child. Not a young child, I was like 15 or so. And so now I have quite a bit, because I did take some of my mom's when she passed away, and I do have a lot of my own. So I want to recommend some of those. Those aren't new books, mind you. They're at least a few years old, but they're good ones, so I want to recommend them. I'm also going to be linking a lot of things. If you're like me, I watch a lot of YouTube, and sometimes when they talk about certain things, I don't go and check it out, but if it's linked below, in the description below, I'll often check it out. So I want to support the companies and books and authors and musicians that I love, and I want to help support them. So I'm going to be leaving a lot of links below in the description box. I hope you take advantage of that and check them out. Sorry, my nose is... I'm going to sneeze. And, so I'm going to be leaving a lot of different links. Some of them I'll be linking to in the Knitting and Crochet podcast. Most of you like my reading reviews, and not reviews, but the things I talk about when I'm reading. So I'm going to keep that in my Knitting and Crochet podcast, because I know a lot of knitters also read. And I will be linking to Book Depository and Book Outlet on those videos. Book Depository is in the UK, and it's an online store with great books for great prices. Book Outlet I've talked about before. It's a place where different publishers bring their books that are unsellable for some reason, and usually it's just a little like a mark on the cover, or a folded page, or something. It's not... I mean, they also sell new books as well, but I usually buy the damaged ones, because they're not usually that damaged at all, and they sell for like $2 kind of thing. So I'll leave the link in the Knitting and Crochet podcast. I'll leave the link to Book Depository and Book Outlet. Book Outlet has a Canadian and a US site, so I'll link to both of them. I also will be linking to the patterns I talk about. I'm starting to take it a bit more seriously and work more for that, to do that for you guys, so that you can check out the patterns. When I do my Christian videos, I will be talking about musicians, so I will link to either their YouTube channel, or to, it's called the Christian Book Club, I think it's called. It's a book and Christian book and music online site that you can buy books and music from, and videos. And I love that site. It's got great prices. So I will link to that as well, and I will link to anything that has to do with the musician that I'm talking about or the author or book I'm talking about. So I'm also thinking of starting a Bible study, an online Bible study. If you are interested in that, let me know in the comments below, and we might do that. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at Bible studies, so I don't know. If you're interested in doing a Bible study with me, let me know, and we can do that. I'm also going to be talking about writing videos as well. Most of the time I talk about what I'm writing in my knit and crochet podcast, but I might be doing writing tips as well on this channel. It's kind of a variety of different things I'm going to be doing. So pick and choose what you want to watch. I won't feel offended if you watch just the knitting and crochet podcast and not the others. That's totally fine with me. But if you are interested in them, let me know below if this is something you're interested in. I'm also going to be doing weekend vlogs. I am thinking of purchasing Win Movie Maker, which is the Windows Movie Maker. It's the new site. It has a lot of new things that you can do with it, like adding music and pictures and emojis and just a bunch of things. So I'm thinking of doing that. It costs a little bit more Canadian than US, so it was a good price for US, but I don't know if I have the money for the Canadian price. So that might have to wait a while, but I do plan on doing that. It is a good price. It's just it's a lifetime thing. You only pay once, so that's what I like about it. So I'm thinking of doing that and doing weekend vlogs. I do like doing vlogs, so I thought I'd do that. I will continue with my crochet and knitting podcast. Don't worry. And I might do a couple other things. I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking about it. So I plan on putting 2 to 3 videos out a week. And so yeah, that's what's coming up in my channel. I still got a cold. It's awful. It's been 3 weeks. I'm still coughing. I'm cleaning my house right now too. Just an update. I'm switching my house around and cleaning up, so I'm doing that today. But yeah, I'm also thinking of possibly doing videos on babysitting and looking after children. I'm not sure if I can do that or not, but I have some ideas, so I thought I might do that as well. Just, I'm coming up with ideas. So let me know if you're interested in any of that, and specifically if you're interested in doing a Bible study, let me know. And yeah. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.